Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. My name is Kairuni Sashazwani binti Jinihi, and today I will be presenting a contemporary issue based on the journal that I have researched, titled as Digitalization in tourism industry regarding impacts on employment, job satisfaction, and also career development, by Dunjan Demirovic Bajrami and also Marija Bojic, which is published on 2026. Digitalization has transformed the tourism industry through technologies like artificial intelligence, such as online booking systems, self-service technology, digital payment platform, and also automated check-ins. These innovations have improved the efficiency and also reduced the manual work in the tourism industry. However, the digitalization in tourism industry also has changed the employees' job and their responsibilities. The workers are expected to use multiple digital tools and also continuously adapt to the technological changes. While technology improves the productivity, it can also create challenges to the organization as well as to the employees itself. One of the key issues identified in the article is the lack of structured digital training programs. As organizations kept on adopting new technologies, the employees will require new skills to perform their jobs effectively. The article also states that employees have a need for continuous upskilling. This is mainly because they have to frequently learn and adapt to new digital tools. The study also found that there is a limited access to the structured digital training programs. These make it difficult for the employee to keep up with the digital transformation in their company. As a result, the employee often feel unprepared when there is a new technology being used in their workplace. Other than that, let us move on to the cause of the issue. First and foremost, the first cause is the rapid advancement of technology. Digital systems are constantly being updated, and organizations often introduce new software, AI tools, and also digital platforms. Therefore, employees must frequently learn new skills and technologies in order to remain effective in their roles. This creates a situation where training becomes an ongoing requirement instead of a one-time activity. For example, a travel agency is using one manual booking system. A few months later, the company may introduce an AI-powered tools for the booking system. Another cause is the frequent updates to the existing system. In the article, a lot of employees have reported their frustration. This is mainly because the technologies in the company often changes when they already feel comfortable with the existing one. For example, imagine learning a new customer management system. After a few months, the company suddenly introduces additional features or redesigns the interface into the system. This means that the employees have to learn the new thing and then at the same time handle their heavy daily workload. The third cause is a limited training opportunities. This also means that there is a lack of structured digital training programs. So some organizations may does not provide a sufficient amount of training or guidance when it comes to these types of softwares, new AI tools, or digital platforms. For example, a company may only give a short briefing about it or just provide a simple user manual guide and hoping that the employee would learn by reading the manual instead by themselves. This is going to be difficult for them to apply the new skills onto their current job. This is mainly because some people may understand the software better or understand a new skill better when there is an expert that can assist them face to face. Additionally, now I will talk about the impacts on employees and also the organization. So for the first part, I will be explaining the impacts on employees. The first impact is increased stress and also fatigue at the workplace. This is mainly because the employees are expected to learn new things while also handling their responsibility at the workplace. For example, maybe they still have to learn new software, and while they are trying to take a process in learning the new skills, they will also have to serve the customer and reach their performance targets every month. A simple scenario is where a hotel receptionist is required to answer the customer questions and also help the customer to book their reservations at the hotel, while at the same time they probably have to learn on how to use the new booking and reservation system, which is going to be used online when it is supposed to be used manually. Managing all of these responsibilities while learning can be very overwhelming. Another impact is job insecurity. This is mainly because employees may worry that the technology or artificial intelligence could replace them in their roles if they do not learn the new skills quickly. Now let us dive in to the impact on the organization instead. The first impact will be lower productivity during the transition. If the employees are not properly trained, then the employees will take a longer time to actually adapt to the new system. For example, if the employee that is still unable or take some time to understand a new booking platform for the customer, they may make mistakes and also take customers' requests a little bit slower. This will of course reduce the company productivity. The second impact is increased error. This is mainly because lack of training will of course increase errors in the job area. For example, a receptionist who is still unfamiliar with the new digital payment platform may be making mistakes by putting incorrect information, which will causing a transaction problems during the reservation process. This will of course causing a customer dissatisfaction. Now let us move on to the solution. The first solution is to provide continuous digital learning programs, which means that the company must make or conduct regular training program. For example, instead of providing the training only once, the company can actually provide a monthly workshop whenever a new update or new technology is introduced in the company. This will help the employee feel more competent and also confident in finishing or completing their tasks. The second solution is that the company should provide an ongoing support and guidance towards their employees. This means that they have to provide a support during the digital transformation. For example, the employee can assign mentors, create online learning resources, or probably establish a help desk where the employees can seek for assistance if they have any difficulties regarding the new technology. The last solution is to balance technology and also the human skills in the company. Alright. This is mainly because technology is supposed to complement humans instead of completely replacing them. For example, The artificial intelligence chatbots may be helping in answering customers' simple inquiries or frequently asked questions. Meanwhile, the employees will still contribute in a more complex situation that requires empathy, communication, or a critical thinking for problem solving. This approach allows the organization to still benefit from the digital transformation today, meanwhile, still valuing the human capabilities and contributions in their organization. In a nutshell, digitalization can offer many benefits, but also create a lot of challenges when it comes to training and development for the employees. The lack of structured digital training program can lead to stress, job insecurity, and also lowers the performance in the company. Therefore, the company or organization must invest in continuous training programs, especially in digital training. This is to ensure that the employees can successfully adapt to the digital era, especially in order to transform a manual workplace into a digital workplace. Thank you. That is all from me.